Good evening, my faithful viewers. It's Rowdy Retro Viewer here to share my thoughts on Sinbad, the Legend of the Seven Seas. Which I know to you guys, that almost sounds like the name of some kind of Disney movie. Well, let me assure you guys that it's not a Disney movie. This is made by DreamWorks. You know, the same animation company that worked on Trolls, the Trolls movies, Shrek, and Kung Fu Panda. And yes, even the live-action Cat in the Hat movie. Yes, that's DreamWorks Animation Company. And yes, I know that they also worked on Home and the Mr. Peabody and Sherman movie. Now, some of you might not have heard about this movie, unless you might have stumbled across a few clips of this on YouTube like I have a while back. So you might be wondering, what the heck is this movie all about? Get ready for fantastic fun, endless excitement, and high seas laughs and its dazzling twist on this classic tale. Follow our swashbuckling hero, Sinbad, his loyal but drooling canine sidekick, Spike, and the daring Princess Marion as they battle the goddess of chaos and her mischievous monsters to save the life of his best friend. Okay, I'm not gonna continue on doing that. Sinbad is a non-stop enchantment excitement the whole family will treasure. Yes, it even comes with a little bonus short film, Cyclops Adventures. With that one, it takes place after the events of the movie, where Sinbad and his crew stumble across an island full of crazy cyclone monsters who's trying to kill them, and they had to defeat them and get off the island. Yes, this bonus feature is only on the VHS release of this movie, meaning it's probably not on the DVD version. I have a feeling you guys might be asking me that in the comments below. Now, I absolutely love this movie. It has great characters, amazing animation, and man, the action scenes are so insane. I mean, it's kind of like a combination of all the Indiana Jones and Aladdin movies rolled into one. Now, I know that Indiana Jones and Aladdin probably has nothing to do with Sinbad, and you're probably thinking why I would even bother comparing both of those franchises with this one. Okay, maybe you guys might have a point. But I can't help it, this movie is like a combination of the Indiana Jones and Aladdin franchises. You know? Now, I'm not sure if anyone on YouTube has ever talked about this movie. Because, okay, maybe there might have been like a few people who might have talked about this movie. But the only time I was somewhat aware of this movie is, well, finding various clips of it on YouTube. Which I know it technically doesn't count as trying to watch the movie in general, but it helps me be more familiar with what this film is all about. I just love all the action scenes put into this movie. I like this one part where Sinbad, Marion, and the crew were on the island, and they didn't realize there was one ginormous fish. I mean, when you take a look at that scene, it had me fooled into thinking it was just some kind of ordinary island, only to discover it was just a giant ancient fish with a light on its head. It kind of like a gigantic anglerfish that was like the size of a cruise ship. I am not kidding. That's literally what I thought at first. That's one of my favorite moments from the movie. And we actually get a little bit of backstory of Sinbad and his best friend, which I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, because I'm sure that you guys are already going into the comments section saying that you guys are now like big fans of spoilers, which I totally respect that. So here, tell you what, if you happen to own a copy of this film on VHS and DVD, or just randomly going through the TV channels, make sure you check this film out. And trust me, you're gonna have a good time with this movie. And it's okay if you guys can watch this on TV, if you got cable, or just happen to own a copy of this film on VHS and DVD. Kinda like me, I have a copy of this on VHS. I kind of like the Goddess of Chaos as a villain. I mean, there was another part I like about this movie, where she impersonates Sinbad to steal the book, and then frames him. Which I will admit, that's pretty clever that she was able to get his exact likeness down, right down to his facial features. I guess she's like a master of disguise. You know, kind of like Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town, or the Hooded Claw from The Perils of Penelope Pit Stop. Yes, I know it's kind of silly for me to compare her to Robbie Rotten and the Hooded Claw, but I had to. So those are like some of the things I like about this movie. And she's like one of those type of villains who wants to rule the world and change history. Which I know that's been like a total cliche when it comes to watching TV shows and movies. Justice League and the Powerpuff Girls come to mind. And I'm not sure if the Kung Fu Panda films count or not. I mean, you can let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, I really, really love this movie. I think this works fine as a standalone movie. We don't need a sequel to this movie because it's already perfect as it is. I mean, sure, maybe some of you might count the Cyclops Island short film as a sequel, I guess, which is technically fine by me. But still, we don't need a Sinbad 2. This movie is perfect the way it is, no matter what. And I guess you guys will agree with me in the comments below. So if you guys have like any favorite moments from this movie, let me know down in the comments below. Sorry if it keeps falling over. So anyways, oh yeah, this was a new VHS tape that I got from the antique store yesterday. I mean, I already made a video about it yesterday. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope make sure you guys protect all your precious items so that Sinbad wouldn't steal them. I mean, I know he's technically a fictional character in this movie. Wait, is he an actual real life person? Probably. No, you guys can let me know down in the comments below. And make sure you stay awesome and stay tuned for more interesting videos like this